Yo, 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 yo. You tune into the Hubkast. This a podcast. This a show. This a episode. The only one on earth. The only episode on earth. And it's my episode. Just happens to be. And you know what? I just really have to start off by saying something that I had written down in my notes earlier. I wrote down a bunch of things in my notes to talk about this episode. The only one, and we're going in. All right. But I gotta say something. Gotta get it off my chest. It's been resting on it for a minute. And I didn't really even want to say this on the podcast, but I guess it's coming to that. Fuck Monkey in the Middle. Fuck the game. That game sucks. I wrote, if you've ever been a monkey, those were not your friends. If someone made you the monkey, you were not playing a game with them. They was playing a game with you. But they didn't even want to play a game with you at the same time. And if you made someone the monkey, you're fucked up. Because y'all could have just played a three-man game of catch. But you had to be like, fuck you, you're the monkey. You can't have shit. We're keeping all the fun away from you because you're the fucking monkey. And maybe there's a tad of racism in that game. I don't know what the origins of the game are, but you're discluding somebody, you're making somebody a minority, and you're calling them a monkey. That sounds racial to me. So that game, we can cancel it. Another thing that I want to express an inner angst about, I wrote down angles. When people made angles, when they say, look, you take a square, you got 90 degrees on one angle, you got 90 degrees on another one, you got 90 degrees on another one, and 90 on another one. All right, why is it 90 degrees? Because they're like, oh, because there's 360 degrees in a circle. But why is there 360 degrees in a circle? You could have chopped that circle up an infinite amount of times. Why 360? So angles is bullshit. That's a small thing. I've been on a somewhat of a social media detox. Me and my fiance was like, all right, we gonna get off the Facebooks. We gonna get off the Instagrams. I stayed on Snapchat just because that's how I be talking to Fofo. You know what I mean? For the main part, getting off social media though was just like, I don't wanna know what's going on in the world if I don't hear about it through like word of mouth. You feel me? So I was getting my news from like word of mouth for a minute, and that's been interesting because you don't hear shit really. Especially if you don't have, a lot of friends. No, but let's see. What else have I wrote down? Jennifer Aniston looks like George Bush. If you haven't seen any recent pictures and I'm not saying this is a bad thing. She has, she just happens to look like George Bush. If you look at recent pictures, I can pull one up right here. This one right here, the first one that pops up, she kind of looks like George Bush. Just for those who are just listening, just imagine a picture of George Bush, put blonde hair on him. That's what Jennifer Aniston looks like right now. Exactly what you think. Blueface is not the father. That's something that I heard, without actually having to be on social media. I heard Blueface isn't the father. That's amazing to hear. I don't know who the father is, but I'm just glad that it's not Blueface. I had to take off those damn headphones because they was fucking with my mental vibes mentally in my head. For some reason, it was making me like hear myself. Well, I know why it was making me hear myself. So not just for some reason, but for some reason that was really bothering me. I would rather not hear myself when I'm doing a podcast, and I'm realizing that now. So we're not going to do that. But it's 2024, like I was saying. I haven't released an episode. I think I released it after Christmas, but it was recorded before Christmas. So Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. What's new for me? We got a dog. Unless if you're the rental office, at the apartment complex that I live in, then we're just babysitting a dog. Her name is Katie. She's not a new dog. She's an old dog. She can't hear for shit, and she doesn't care. She's an old dog, so old dogs just not all of them, but I feel like a lot of them just they stop caring. If there was like a little puppy, say I have 3 birds at this point. That's another thing. I got another bird. He's gray. I don't know what to name him. Leave name suggestions down below. Yeah, Katie doesn't care about them. You know, they could be on the floor chilling, finding seeds on the floor, and Katie will be on the floor with them. And they're just all vibing. A little puppy would kill all 3 birds immediately, you know, or the birds would fly away and they would have to keep flying away. The puppy would keep jumping up at the cage, you know. So old dogs, they cool. She a little grumpy. She can't hear for shit. So if I'm trying to be like, hey, Katie, come over here, she don't do that. And that upsets me about a dog. You know what I mean? Like, why would I have a dog that doesn't sit when I tell it to sit, even when I'm trying to give it a treat? You know what I mean? She doesn't do that, probably just because she can't hear. Or she can hear and she's just being a bitch, which is what she is, a female dog, a bitch. So I'm not trying to, say that. What's something else I got written in my notes? The word obvious. The word obvious. It's obvious. Haven't you heard? It's obvious. It's so obvious. That's enough to get a schizophrenic person going. That word, obvious. You know, if I was schizophrenic, you know, the reason, because my friend had told me, he was like, man, that's obvious. And I was like, man, if I was schizophrenic, that word would like make me go into some type of like episode or something. Like, I don't know, because I'm not personally schizophrenic, but if I was, like how my other personality is, maybe I would have lost it. It's obvious. Oh shit, maybe I think I'm like realizing something. It's obvious, and I just realized something that's been obvious the whole time. And then I start having a panic attack. So we should not say the word obvious too much around people who may be prone to having manic episodes or hearing things and stuff like that. And I feel like I actually relate to people, and I don't like saying this because I don't like relating to quote unquote crazy people. I have a few friends that are bipolar that have gone into manic episodes and they've been hospitalized and shit. And I feel like a lot of the times, like, I relate to them and what they're saying, even during their manic episodes. But I don't like relating to them too much because I feel like some people actually maybe do need to be put on medication. But there's also a lot of people that they put on medication that don't. I feel like, but I'm not a doctor, so let's not get into that. But they definitely just be giving medication out here to anybody, you know. I'm ready for the winter to be over. That's a fact. You know, when's the groundhog gonna come up? Peep the scene and tell us when this bitch is over. Where he at? I ain't heard about him in forever. I miss that little guy. Is it the same groundhog every year? How old is that guy? Do they choose a different groundhog every year? Or is it the same groundhog? And if it's the same groundhog, how long he been in the game? And how he held it down for that long, too. These are the questions that need to get answered here. The Epstein flight list came out. Or was it a flight list? It was some Epstein documents that came out. Had a list of names in it. I was going to read that with my fiance here. I don't know why. I just figured like that's what I would do with her while she's here wanting to be on the Hubcast. But Christmas morning, I'm just updating you guys at this point, but Christmas morning, my grandma had told me, she was like, man, This is the first year in 69 years, and she's 69 years old, that that I woke up alone on Christmas. I'm like, damn. Whoa. I was like, at least you can still have a first time at 69. You've been here 69 years, and it's still the first time something, you know? So I was like, yeah, there's a positive in that, you know? But she just kind of like fucking put that on me, man. And I was like, damn. You know, I moved out like a year ago. Last Christmas, she woke up with me at the crib. Year 69, she's not. You know? It's alright, though. I didn't really know what to say to that. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I guess that happens to some people. They wake up alone on Christmas for the first time in 69 years, and then they tell their grandson, you know? Oh, that's another question I wanted to ask Lexi. I was going to talk about virginity on the podcast for some reason. Another thing that I wrote down, where are the shoe cleaning guys when you need them? I got some shoes that need some cleaning right now. I don't have a shoe cleaning guy with the magic sauce. You know, I need him right now. He's not here. I don't feel like going to the mall right now to maybe find a shoe cleaning guy. You feel me? So, but if I'm at the mall, I probably won't be wearing the shoes that I need to be cleaned. Or maybe I should. Next time I go to the mall, next time any of you guys go to the mall, wear some shoes that need to be clean in case you run into that guy. You might at least get one of them clean, because he'll run up to you, oh, that shoe dirty, let me clean it for you. He clean one, and he'll try to clean another for like $5. If you got $5, fucking give it to him. If not, at least you got one shoe clean. Let's listen to this. Let's get ahead of this instrumental that got sent into the podcast called "Right Mind" by DAW Prophet. This is like hell yeah, bro. This that you about to have a bar mitzvah. Boom. Now it's the time. The first friend arrived. David. What's up, David? Oh, you came to my bar mitzvah? Thank you, man. I love you. Oh shit. Oh, Jacob's coming? Oh shit, Jacob's here. What's up, Jacob? You came to my bar mitzvah? Thank you, man. Alright, who we got? Who else we got? Oh shit. I'm trying to think about another name. Nah, but this is good. It ain't only bar mitzvah vibes. Maybe you just got sauced up for the first time. Whatever that means to you. Some grandma just gave you $20. You good. You spend that. You got to CVS with the $20 your grandma gave you. You feeling good. You're 15 years old. You go to the CVS, you get you some condoms. This little girl you've been seeing. At 15, I had a 21-year-old. Alright, cool. Listen. College. I should stop talking about this. You go over, you get the condoms. You go over to the college girl house. You only 15, but you a boy, so it's a little bit pedophilia. Just a little bit though. Okay, boom. You're like, hey yo, I'm feeling good. My grandma gave me this $20. We came up. I got these condoms. Alright. Thank you, Prophet, for sending in that instrumental. Alright, what else? Okay, boom. killing people, killing themselves. It's becoming way too popular. It's probably at an all-time high. Probably just because there's more people than ever. You know what I mean? It's probably a certain percentage of every amount of people on Earth that just feels like they want to do that. But we should put an end to it just by logical reasoning. All right, look. Do you think, this is a question, do you think that someone who has faith in God would kill themselves? Personally, I think that like kind of cancels it out. Like if you have faith in God, that then you believe that everything will be okay and it's God's will, and you're not gonna do something like that. So I feel like that cancels it out. And I'm thinking like, all right, I thought about killing myself before, but then I kind of realized, I'm like, all right, who do I know who's done that? Couple people. All right. Now I'm like, all right, what do they have to say about it? What's their success story? They don't fucking have one. What if once you kill yourself, you just have to come back exactly where you left off and you're not able to kill yourself? That's a possibility, dude. Well, like, why do we just assume that all problems that you're not just going to respawn? Like, what do you mean? We spawned here. How do you know it wasn't a respawn? You think we just spawn once and that's it? I don't know about that, man. I feel like we just gonna circle back. You know what I mean? So to go through with killing yourself, you have to have a faith that killing yourself will solve whatever you're trying to solve. You feel me? And if you're going to have faith in that, you might as well just have faith in God and keep living. You feel me? So I don't know if that's going to solve anybody's problem with suicide. Maybe not. I would say don't do it in any situation. I'm trying to think if there's a situation in which like I would. Like I don't think so. I just don't think it's going to solve whatever I'm dealing with here on Earth in my body. I think whatever problems, maybe they'll even be worse, because I think energy is it's the first law of thermodynamics or something like that. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. So I'm not like in a reincarnation sense, but in some type of afterlife, I feel like you're just gonna stumble upon the same problems and not be able to fucking do whatever you're thinking about doing. So I feel like you could at least have faith in God. Maybe 2024, they say it's the year of money. So either you coming up this year, you getting rich, or you getting broke this year and you staying broke. So which side of the coin do you want to be on? They also say that 2024 is the year of karma, which means if you did some naughty, if you did some dirty, if you did something you're not supposed to do, it's coming. Karma's coming, and it wants a mouthful of that ass. It wants a mouthful of that ass, and it will get it. This year, karma's coming. And if you were like thought about doing something bad, and then you were like, nah, I ain't going to do that because I don't want karma to bite me in the ass. Karma's still coming to bite that fucking ass. You know why? Because you only did it because you didn't want karma. You only didn't do it because you didn't want karma to come bite you in the ass. And karma's going to come bite you in the ass for that. That's why karma's an ass biter. It doesn't come bite you in the face. It bites you in the ass. Because you're looking this way and it comes in from behind and fucking bites you in the ass. Karma's an ass eater, man. Karma's an ass eater, and your brain is a predictor. We try to predict, hey yo, if I do this, maybe this bad thing will happen to me, so I'm gonna not do that. Boom, brain's predicting all the time. you know? But I feel like that kind of like, it makes us selfish in a way, or it makes it impossible almost not to be selfish. You know what I mean? I feel like our subconscious is always self-seeking, you know? Which could be good and it could be bad, because I feel like if you're self-seeking in a righteous way, you're seeking for others as well, because you know that by yourself you're nothing. You know, if I only do everything for myself, you know, I'm gonna be alone. I won't enjoy anything. If I truly want good for myself and good for my mentality and good for my sense of spirit and soul, that I need to, you know, provide for others too. And it needs to be a community and a family that could prosper and grow. You feel me? So, you know, the brain's a predictor, man. And sometimes it tries to, you know, skew things. Even the way that we word things sometimes, you know, a lot of people will sugarcoat things, you know, and not even on purpose. It's just their brain trying to make things seem better than they are, for, you know. So the brain does a lot of things for us, you know, to keep us mentally sane that we don't even realize sometimes. You ever have synchronicities with songs and shit? This is why I wanted to go into the brain thing and the predictive shit. Maybe a song will go like, open that door, open that door. So then maybe it'll say that as soon as you open the door. But what if your brain was like, I know that part of the song is coming, so I'm going to think about something I would need to open a door to go get, and then trigger me to go get it as soon as that would go on. So when the song says open that door, that I'll be opening that door, and I'll be like, whoa, synchronicity. You feel me? I gotta pause this because I gotta plug my computer in. I'm here with my fiance. She just hit her posh, and I got my posh, but I lost the tip of my posh, so I'm tipless. I feel circumcised. I feel like I'm smoking a circumcised posh, and that's just wrong. So I'm gonna hit yours. Update everybody on what we did over the holidays.
Saw family. That's pretty much it.
Where did we go?
We went to your uncle's. We went to my dad's.
My uncle's got a big fucking house, man. He's got like 3 living rooms, 5 bedrooms.
3 living rooms.
He's got like 3 of them. 2 at least. No,
yeah.
He's got 3. He's got 3.
No.
He's got 2. He's got a formal living room. And then he's got the living room with the TV in it. And then downstairs,
okay,
he's got another fucking
3.
living room, okay? And his closet is bigger than my entire apartment, square feet wise. You know, big props to him. He didn't start like that, you know? He built his business from the ground up.
Yeah.
He worked hard. So, hey, Uncle John, if you hiring, or if you just want to lend a family member some money, not even lend it. I'm not asking for a loan. I'm asking for a gift. You feel me? A small gift of $1 million. What did Trump say to his uncle?
I don't know.
A small loan of $1 million. I just want a small gift of $1 million. That would be nice.
Just a small gift.
Just a small gift. That's what Trump said. He was like, I asked for my uncle for a small loan of $1 million.
Wasn't it his dad?
Was it his dad?
I think so.
I don't know. Anyways, I wanted to ask, because I kind of want to change the way that virginities works. You feel me? I want to change the way it works. How many virginities do you feel like you've had taken from you?
I don't understand.
Or just one?
I guess
right?
so, yeah.
Everybody just thinks that they have one. For me, I feel like personally, if you take a virginity, you get it. You feel me?
Okay.
So, when I was 13, And we can talk about that. How 13 is way too young of an age to lose your virginity. All right, look, at 13, I lost my virginity, and I took a virginity at 13 as well. So I feel like that was an even transaction. I still got it.
No.
And then an undisclosed amount of years later, me and you exchanged virginities again. You feel me? Because I took yours, and you took the one that I had gotten from the first time.
I'm joking.
Okay, just look. I was a virgin when I met you because when I lost my virginity, I took someone else's. So I still got it on
That's
me.
not how it works.
Yeah, that is how it works because I'm changing it. So I still have my virginity on. You still had yours on. And then we exchanged again. Right? Because you took the one that I had. So technically you're still a virgin. And I'm still a virgin.
No.
Oh, wait, no.
No.
Oh, shit, no, I've got no virginities left. You got one, though. You're a virgin mother. Grace could be the next Jesus. Maybe that's blasphemous. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But yeah, no, because the one that you gave me, I lost. I apologize.
Okay, you're stressing me out.
Hit the posture. I'm sorry. I lost it, and I don't think I got one back that day either.
Yeah, that's not how it works, buddy. Sorry.
No, I think that's how it's got to work. You heard the Epstein list came out?
Yeah, but hasn't it been out for a minute?
Well, there was some flight logs, I think, that came out. But this one, it was just like some documents or whatever. But I wanted to read you some of the names on it.
We were doing this at camp. Me,
what?
Madison, Rhea. Well, when we had time, yeah,
so
we were.
So you read all the names already?
I think. I don't know.
All right. Well, let's just read it for the people. Obviously, Ghislaine Maxwell, that's his former girlfriend. She was convicted in 2021 of sex trafficking in connection to Epstein's activities. All right, then we have Prince Andrew. This is the second son of Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain. This guy's like fucking... There's a whole interview of him basically being questioned about all this shit. And he just looks like he did it. You know what I mean? Whole time he's like, I don't remember any of that stuff. But he looks like he did it. Anyways, Bill Clinton, we know he did it. Donald Trump, he's in there, but I think when it says his name in there, it says that whoever was accusing him, they said that they never had massaged Donald Trump. Hillary
Massaged?
Clinton, yeah, massaged or whatever. Because that's what they did over there. They gave like massages. That's what the official business was or whatever. So they were just saying that they never gave Donald Trump a massage there. He could, he could be into that stuff. I don't know. Hillary Clinton, we know she definitely is. Bill Clinton's name is on there. Hillary Clinton's name is on there. What are they doing with Jeffrey Epstein? You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Anyways, David
Sorry,
Copperfield,
I'm reading all the
bro.
names.
David Copperfield. He's a magician. You ever seen David Copperfield do any magic?
Yeah, I've heard the name.
Apparently he's doing sex magic. Pedo-sex magic over at the island over there. John Connelly. I don't know who that is. A bunch of nobodies on this list, but then you got like Leonardo DiCaprio. We know he did it. He's too pretty. He's been in Hollywood forever, since he was a little boy. He was probably touched as a kid. He's probably doing the same thing. And the one that really got me was Stephen Hawking. Yikes. Stephen Hawking can't do much, but he's going to an island, which, you know, I wanted to share this fucking video, Lexi. I want you to tell me what you think about Stephen fucking Hawking, dude. It's crazy. Look at this. So before Stephen Hawking had his, computer translator thing, you know how like it'll translate his brain's thoughts into speech.
No, I really have no idea.
You don't know who Stephen Hawking is?
I mean, I've heard the name, but no, not really. I don't really look into him.
He talks through like a robot. But before that, see this guy. Before that, he had a translator. Oh my goodness. They're like banning this video okay, here we go. Tell me if this translator is like can really understand what this guy is saying.
Okay.
By the way, this guy has ALS.
Okay.
That's a disease that attacks your central nervous system, which is your brain and your spinal cord and all that. So like 90% of people don't live past 10 years. Past 10 years, like pretty much nobody lives. And he's lived. And he's like the smartest man in the fucking earth.
Right.
So to say. I think he's just a man with special needs who they're wheelchairing around into Jeffrey Epstein's island just to see what noise he makes when an underage person makes him do stuff.
Okay.
That's what I think.
The Pope said it was fine for them to inquire into the early history of the universe.
That's the translator?
But they should not ask questions about the Big Bang itself. Because
That's Stefan. Why are you laughing?
Because how can you translate that?
He sounds like fucking Chewbacca. He sounds like Chewbacca. He's gargling.
that was the
And this
work
guy's
of
like-
God.
And this guy's like, he's talking about quantum physics, the laws of the universe and the Big Bang.
However, at that conference, I proposed that Einstein's general theory of relativity would have to be modified, and that modification would mean that there was no singularity, and all the laws of physics would hold at the Big Bang. And if that is the case, we can completely predict the state of the universe from...
He did not say that! That's not what he said! If anything, and he probably just can't talk at all, and he's all he can do is fucking gargle. That's probably all he could really do. And the guy's like probably just saying like, I'm not a physicist. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Why do you keep asking me about the Big Bang and the laws of the universe? Get me the fuck out of here. Like, I want to go home. I want some peaches.
from the laws of physics.
What you're saying, does
This
it
guy
mean
looks
that the
guilty
universe...
even about acting like that's what he's translating. Like,
That's right. The universe does not have any beginning or end. It does not have any cause or consequences.
that's what he said?
It simply is.
My daughter just woke up, so let me know what you guys think about this
Wait,
Stephen
let Grace say
Hawking thing. All right, she can come say hi, but or maybe that was just Katie. Let me know what you guys think about this Stephen Hawking thing. Is this guy a real person, or is he just somebody who can't? I think he's truly disabled, obviously. But is he a genius? Is the words that they're making come out of him actually what he's saying? Or is this just a character and they're using this everything is going bad. We have to end this podcast right now. Grace. She's a little cranky right now.
You want to come by, Mommy? Okay.
This is the Mama Dada show. You want to see this on the TV? No? All right. Thank you for tuning into the Hubcast. I know this episode was all over the place. Next episode will be better. Let's get another look at that DAW Right Mind instrumental good mix.